Hi everyone, welcome to the fifth week of the fourth quarter with me, Mrs. Malley. So this week we are talking about May 11th and works are due on May 15th. Remember, you'll choose one of the following assignments: photograph, process product, and submit with a description and reflection. Make sure you do all of the things that it says on the slide that you choose. So remember your description and reflection. You should be describing, reflecting, formatting, so you can read through that if you need a reminder. All right, first option. We're doing a lot of drawing options this week, and I know drawing can be a little intimidating for a lot of people, so you're going to do the best you can with it. If you want to send me an email or send me an early image, I can give you feedback on it. I'm also available for Zooms if you want some communication that way, just to kind of help out with it. But this is something that you need to take a little bit of time with. All right, so the first option, observational drawing. So you're drawing what you see. You're choosing some objects and drawing them. You can use pencil. I recommend pencil because I really want to see some shading of lights and darks of the object, including shadows. So make sure you've got the object in a place where you can see strong light on it. Try to use light outlines and contour lines. So if you notice, like the edges of your objects here, you don't see these really dark, bold outlines like a coloring book. Those tend to make your objects look flat and less realistic. So instead, start with really light lines. And I said 1 to 3 objects because if you choose a really simple object, like say a pencil, I want to see you draw a couple objects. If you choose something a little more complex, you could just do the one object. And here, for instance, this is a cropped in version of a violin, so it's an even, you could do something like that too if your object is really complex. Okay, you'll take a photo, submit your description, and remember, if you want feedback, let me know. All right, this is the one that I did this week, Spread Joy Through Art. I know a lot of you have expressed that you're feeling depressed or anxious or missing friends, missing family. This is an option for you to connect with people that you're not living with in your day-to-day life. So I want you to choose a loved one that you can't see right now. Family, friends, think of a grandparent, maybe somebody who's living alone. I chose my niece Madison, who's 5, and my nephew Caleb, who's 3. They're having a really hard time staying inside, and so I wrote them a letter. I'll kind of zoom in a little bit so you can see it. It is not letting me, so I will not. But I wrote them a letter and I drew an image using some colored pencil and some markers too. And I'm going to send that to them. I didn't put their address yet. So it's about writing something so they can connect to it and adding drawing to it. You also could write a letter and then have a separate art piece that you send to. But I want you to send me a picture of what you're using or doing, and then you can mail it. This will spread joy. There are a lot of people that are struggling right now, so it's a chance for you to connect to somebody else in a really beautiful, sweet, caring way. Make sure you upload what you do for me before sending it. And just a couple other examples are here. This link shows you some of the most famous artists and some of their art that they've incorporated with letters that we have in museums. This is one example. There's Picasso, Van Gogh. Definitely check it out if you want some inspiration. All right, next one. This is for one of the nicer days that we hopefully will have this week. Lie under a tree, what do you see? Drawing. So this is an opportunity for you to go outside and look at the world a little bit differently. So it's not just sitting on your porch and looking at a plant from the side. This is kind of an ant view. So you're laying down and looking up. What do you see? It could be a tree that you're lying under. You could see part of your house from a different perspective. You could focus on just the clouds in the sky. But I want you to change your perspective, and you can do it in any media you want. Make sure you take a photo and submit when you are done. All right, last one. So this is not a drawing option. Instead, this is exploring a really cool thing that PBS put out called Art 21. It's exploring some of the most contemporary artists, the biggest names in the art world now. You can go to this link. You're going to choose an artist that you want to explore. Feel free to Google them first just to see if you like their work. Each artist, usually there are multiple videos, so it's up to you which ones you want to watch, but I'd watch 1 or 2 for sure, especially if they're the shorter ones. I want you to send me a photo of a favorite piece by them. Also, you need to send a description of the video you watched. So it's not just pick a picture and say what you liked about it. It's also tell me what you learned about them from the video and reflect about the experience. I did put some of my absolute favorite pieces and artists here for you. So this is Yinka Shonibare, we have Kara Walker, we have Cindy Sherman, we have Julie Meretu, and we have Ai Weiwei. Definitely worth checking out if you're interested in some of them, or choose your own. So those are our options for the week. I hope you guys have a really great time, and I can't wait to see what you come up with.